you'll have to forgive me because I am getting sick. I just got back from the West Coast Adventure Rally, the Warped Rally, and it was awesome. I didn't have a chance to go riding too much, but I got a great ride in. And every time I go, I always meet new people that are great. And every time I go, I always am surprised at how many people I know and how many people I remember and how many people remember me. And it's just a great time. So if you've never been to an adventure rally, definitely make your way out for one. And I was surprised, a couple different people walked up to me and said, "Oh, hey, I read your racing thread, I watch your racing videos, and they're great, I really enjoy them, you know, when's the next one?" And I was surprised because, you know, these people just weren't posting, so there are people that are actually watching. So, you know, for the 6 or 7 of you guys that are watching the racing videos, that's the reason I do them. So if you want me to keep going, please send me a private message, and I'll keep them going. So the KTM, I bought a KTM, as a lot of you know. I had a beautiful SV1000. It was perfect. It was showroom, and I loved it, but I just didn't ride it that often. I'd taken it up to Big Sur for like a 4-day camping trip, and it was great, but you know, I'm 6'3", I'm just kind of too tall for a sport bike. And it's a lot of bike. I mean, they're 110 horsepower or something, a lot of torque. And I never really rode it, and the roads in Los Angeles are terrible, so I listed it on Craigslist, and to my surprise, I got an email that day from a guy who offered me basically the asking price and bought it in cash. And at exactly the same time, a guy listed a 525 KTM downtown, which is not that far from where I live, so I just went and bought the KTM. It was pretty clean, pretty nice. The first time I rode it in the dirt was the night before the race. 10 minutes I went and kind of buzzed around. The first time I really rode it was the bomb run in the race. It's not exactly the best way to test a motorcycle is by racing it, if you've never raced it before. But anyway, I go to the starting line, and just like the adventure rally, every single time now I go to a race, I know more people. So lining up on the row, I know 3, 4 people, 5 people by name, which is really cool because it's not so impersonal anymore. Vernon was there. Moto Diziak was there. I forget his name. He's gonna get pissed at me now. But we all lined up, and the banner dropped, and they did starts by class. So there was like 42 rows, and we were all on row like 37, which was a little embarrassing because I've been racing for a little while now. I was like, wow, I'm still on row 37. But I think I got the whole shot. Either I got the whole shot or I was second. And the KTM it's kind of magical. I mean, to have a bike with the suspension that's been worked on, it was very apparent to me very early that the KTM had a much more narrow focus. The XR is an incredible bike, but you can tell the circle's bigger. The KTM is a purpose-built, I wouldn't say purpose-built, but it's very specifically built for racing. But the suspension, I mean, there were normal sections where I would be going along with the XR and get very scared. The KTM eliminated a lot of the fear involved in going too fast over obstacles. So, I would come to a section and not even be worried about it. And the stuff that bike goes over at speed is astonishing. And really, honestly, for me, it felt like cheating. And I kind of understand now why there's so many KTMs out there. Because I started on row 37, I was really going fast because I wanted to be passing a lot of people. And I crashed once, kind of minimally. I passed 10 or 15 riders, and as I was going up kind of off-camera hill climb, I got the bike stuck in like a rut. It dug its way in, and I had to pull it out going up the steep hill, and I lost about 5 or 10 spots. And then immediately thereafter, because it had been raining, there was a little shrub that had grown up over a rock, and I couldn't see it. So I hit the rock and went straight over the handlebars into a kind of like a rock bed. And immediately one of the dirt diggers guys came down. He's like, "Jesus, are you alright?" And thank God I was wearing all the body armor, because had I not been wearing all the body armor, I would have been really badly hurt. Passed a lot of people because we started row 37. I think there were 70 or 80 guys on the first loop. I came in 37th, I think, or 39th. And right now there'll probably be a little text across the bottom of the screen that says 30-something, third in class, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Just about a mile or two from the end, I'm coming over this rise and down this hill really fast. And there's a guy curled up in the fetal position in the middle of the trail. And I almost ran him over, and there was a guy there trying to flag me down to stop. And I almost ran him over too, and this guy was actually hurt. So I volunteered to go back up the hill to slow down the rider so nobody else got hurt. So I probably lost 10 or 15 spots slowing down the other riders, but I think that was necessary. So if I came in third in class and 37th or 39th, easily could have done 10 or 15 spots better than that had I not stopped for the down rider. But their diggers was awesome. It was really fast. It reminded me of a USDR race. Not a lot of whoops. The next race I'm going to be doing is an enduro, and it's in 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to be doing a lot of running in the near future because my wife and I have a 10K to do and a half marathon in 2 months. Probably going to get up again at the crack of dawn and run 9 or 10 miles and get back into that shape. But got my eyes set on the next race for the KTM. It's an incredible bike. So for all you guys that are watching, thank you. Look forward to doing the next one. So take it easy.